In this lesson, we will discuss how to solve algebraic inequalities. First, you will want to make sure that you have access to a place to take notes. These notes are available on Google Classroom. If you have the ability to print them, they can be printed, or they could be recreated on notebook paper or blank paper, or if you use a digital editing tool, perhaps like the Cami extension for Google Chrome, you could also annotate them digitally. First, it would be a good time to pause your video if you would like to set up these annotations. You can see that there are 4 steps. We'll be following a flow chart, step by step by step, and I've color-coded mine so that when I show the work for step 1, it will be red and it will correspond with those instructions so that I have a visual of what these words mean. What does it actually look like mathematically? Also, there are 3 examples that will be worked through of one-step inequalities. X plus 5 is greater than or equal to 22. X divided by 3 is less than 12. Negative 4x is less than or equal to 20. The annotations that I added about step 1 is identify the operations that are being done and make your plan of how to undo them. I drew a little do-undo T-chart as a visual example of what that step involves. For step 2, I'm going to perform inverse operations, and this is very important. If you're multiplying or dividing by a negative, flip the inequality symbol to prevent a false statement. And I wrote a little 4 is less than 16 because this step is what was discovered in the Desmos activity with the sunglass and poop emoji. You saw that whenever you multiplied or divided by a negative number, the statement was false. So to correct for that, we need to invert our inequality symbol. Step 3 will be to graph our answer on a number line. And I drew the little yes and no to symbolize from the human number line activity that a value is shaded in. If yes, it can be included, or no, it is left open, unshaded, if it cannot be included. And those correspond with these symbols. And then step 4 will be our checking. This is when we pick a number from the shaded region of our number line, and we're going to substitute that to see if we get a true statement. This would be a good time to stop and set up notes.